Hey guys, I'm back. It has been forever. It feels like such a long time since I've made a video, which it kind of has. It's just that, look, I'm done. I'm done with summer school. I passed my class. I'm happy, and everything is all good. I know I'm super late with these reviews, but I'm going to try and get into this as swiftly as I can. I will be uploading 3 videos today, maybe 4. I'm not 100% sure yet. But this is the first one I'm going to start recording. And it will be on Pretty Little Liars Episode 4, Season 3 review. There's a slight problem with that, though. I saw that episode a really long time ago, and I can't find it online to refresh my memory. So I'm kind of going off of some notes I jotted down. If I missed something important, I am very sorry. And a lot of you have been asking me, well, okay, 2 of you, give or take, have been asking me where you guys can watch it online. I know the ABC Family website, I believe they upload the new episodes that air the next day on their website. And I don't know how much longer they're going to keep them up. So I really can't answer that. And listen, if you're going to try and find a place to watch it online, please be careful. Some of these sites are not... Sorry, I heard a noise. Some of these sites are not very safe, so just be careful. Now, getting into this review, like I said, I'm going off the top of my head, so if this particular, okay, episodes 5 and 6 are going to be much better, okay, so I apologize. But from what I can remember, the main things that stick out from episode 4, I believe this is the episode where Jason puts up the $50,000 reward for anyone who has any information on Allison's body, like where her whereabouts are. So he does that, and I believe Spencer warns him and tells him, you know, you really shouldn't do that because every single person who just wants to get some money is going to come up to you and give you false clues. And he's all like, yeah, okay, fine, whatever. So after that, actually not even after that, this is off the top of my head, guys. I know that Aria and Hannah, well, Hannah helps Aria make a profile on a dating website for her mom, which I thought was absolutely funny and adorable at the same time. Although if that was my daughter, I'd slap her from here to next Tuesday. So, just letting you know, they did that, and I believe her username was Hot Mama or something like that. That was really funny, so that was precious. What else happens in this particular episode? Maya's cousin, Nate, comes into the picture. Emily starts working at, I believe it's like kind of a coffee house kind of thing. It kind of reminds me of a Panera, even though it's not really Panera. So he shows up, and they talk a little bit. And eventually, Nate gives Emily a present, and it's a t-shirt that has the movie of from their first date. Maya and Emily, their first date. They went to go see a movie, and that's what's on the t-shirt, which I thought was so sweet. That was just so precious. So nice. Okay, Mona, another main person. She can no longer get visitors, so Hannah's upset about that. And then, of course, speaking of Miss Hannah, y'all know my favorite character. Things still aren't going well with Caleb. Eventually, she and Caleb do split up in this particular episode. She's crying. Caleb's just trying to get answers out of her. You know, what's going on? Why are you acting this way? Like, you had me come over here. You said you were going to tell me what's going on. Then all of a sudden, you back off. But what happens is Hannah gets a text message of a car that's obviously been in a car accident right before Caleb comes in. And Caleb says that his mom just got in a bad accident. So I believe that's another reason why Hannah did keep her mouth shut about A, because she just doesn't want anything bad to happen to Caleb. But at the end of the day, I still understand why Caleb is still so frustrated with Hannah. Because y'all know how Hannah is. Y'all know how she is. She can be loving and sweet, but then most times she's very over sarcastic and blah, blah. Which isn't the reason why he broke up with her. You understand. I just threw that out there. So that happens. Oh, and you find out, and I hope I'm not spoiling this. Okay, this is a big spoiler alert for those of you who have just gotten done with season 1 and 2, especially if you got done with season 2 already, because a bunch of you guys were, there I go again with that whole, a bunch of y'all. Only one of you asked me this. Just mentioned who is the Black Swan. We know who the Black Swan is now, so if you don't want to hear that, then click out very quickly because I'm about to say it. Well, what happened was Hannah, Aria, and Emily went to, where was it? It was the place where Melissa keeps a lot of stuff. I guess like her office or where she resides. I'm not 100% sure. So if you actually know that, could you answer it for me? Thank you. So yeah, the three of them are there. Melissa leaves, they go in. They start searching for whatever. Melissa comes back and they hide in the closet. And then when Melissa finally leaves, they find a costume bag. They unzip the bag. The Black Swan costume isn't there, but I believe it was Aria who reached into the bag and there was a black feather. So, turns out that Melissa was the Black Swan, which raises a lot of suspicion because wasn't Melissa pregnant? How could she have been there in that costume if she wasn't pregnant? Or if she was pregnant? Makes you wonder. So once you start putting everything together, you begin to figure out that Melissa must have lost her baby and was faking her pregnancy. And then I believe another major part of the show was when Spencer's mom, she took on Garrett's case. Yeah, that's what happened. She's defending, there you go, Garrett. And Spencer, she's obviously very shocked. She's like, why are you doing this? Why are you getting involved like that? And her mom says something. I can't even remember. Let me see here. Is that all? Is that all that my mind can remember? Okay, so I talked about them, then Mona. Oh, the end of the episode. You know how at the end of every single Pretty Little Liars episode, you see A, or the person in the black hoodie, black gloves, all that. You see this person doing something at the end of each episode. This particular episode, if you remember what I said about how Mona could no longer receive visitors, you see A sitting there, laptop open, on the website where it has Mona's things on it, and where it says that she can't receive visitors, A switches it back over to she can receive visitors now. A can do some pretty creepy stuff. Like I said, I think it's more than one person. I really don't think one person can run around doing all this stuff. I would lose my mind. I'm sorry. If I were already psycho and just doing all this crazy crap to people, I would have lost my mind by now trying to keep up. But, like I said, I really think it's more than one person. That's just my theory. I can't tell you who it is. I'm still trying to figure that out. I was actually right the first time with Mona. I mean, I already kind of knew that because I believe that happened in the books. I didn't read them. But anyway, that's the end of this review. This review was so horrible. I apologize. I just had to get all my stuff together. I promise you, the reviews for 5 and 6 are going to be so much better. So, y'all take care and check out the next review if you want to.